Ryan Seacrest has been a TV host since 2002, when American Idol premiered. After some concern about his future with the show, ABC finally confirmed he's returning to host the upcoming season 24 in 2026. In a somewhat controversial move, Ryan Seacrest replaced Pat Sajak as the host of Wheel of Fortune after the longtime host retired in 2024. Fans recently shared their concern over Ryan Seacrest's awful appearance. See the shocking photo that has fans talking. Ryan Seacrest is only on his second full season hosting Wheel of Fortune, and he's already spilling secrets about the show. His latest revelation is something Vanna White, who has been on the show for decades, didn't even know. The Wheel of Fortune stars did an interview with Good Morning America earlier this month ahead of the game show's new season. Season 43 of the popular game show kicked off on September 8 with the theme, Year of Fun. While standing at the famed wheel, Ryan Seacrest shared what exactly makes the clicking noise heard when the wheel rotates. There are rubber bands, like you used to have with orthodontia on your teeth. That's what makes the clicking, he said. A surprised Vanna White replied that she didn't even know that lore about the game show she's co-hosted since 1982. She reportedly signed a one-year contract for the 2025-2026 season after Pat Sajak's retirement. In addition to hosting the game show and American Idol, Ryan Seacrest also hosts the On Air with Ryan Seacrest and the American Top 40 with Ryan Seacrest music radio programs. Fans have thought for a while that he's spread too thin and has too much going on. The TV personality's father has been battling cancer. His recent appearance during one episode of Wheel of Fortune sparked more speculation about his health. One fan took to social media to react to Ryan Seacrest dressing down on the show in a white zipped jacket and slacks. The fan compared his attire to a tennis fan. Have the wardrobe designers lost their mind or something? Also, he doesn't look too good as he looks awful, they wrote. Other social media users chimed in with their own speculation about what's going on with Ryan Seacrest. I honestly thought this was Maury at first before I looked closer. He does not look great here. Looks like a skeleton. He looks awful, like he's fighting cancer or something. Hope he's okay. He has Ozempic face and needs to get his hands out of pockets. Ryan is either sick or he's on Ozempic. Something is very up with his looks. Very off. He looks frail and seems kind of tired since last season. Introduction. When the iconic game show, Wheel of Fortune, announced a major change involving its new host, Ryan Seacrest, fans were initially excited. Known for his charisma and extensive experience in television, Seacrest seemed like a fitting choice to carry forward the beloved show's legacy. However, as episodes aired and fans tuned in week after week, a wave of concern and disappointment began to ripple through the show's dedicated community. Many fans took to social media and forums to voice their frustrations, criticizing what they termed as an awful change that disrupted the show's charm. This article delves into the background of Wheel of Fortune, the transition to Ryan Seacrest as host, the fan reactions, and the broader implications of such changes in long-standing television institutions. We explore whether the concerns are justified, the challenges of maintaining tradition amidst innovation, and what this means for the future of game shows in the modern era. The legacy of Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, debuted in 1975, created by Merv Griffin, and quickly became a staple of American television. Known for its simple format, contestants solving word puzzles to win prizes, the show has been a family favorite for decades. Pat Sajak, who hosted from 1981 until 2023, became synonymous with the show's charm, wit, and warm rapport with contestants. Pat Sajak's tenure spanned over 4 decades, and he became a cultural icon, representing stability and tradition. Viewers appreciated his quick wit, empathetic hosting style, and the sense of continuity he provided. When Sajak announced his retirement, fans were both sad and eager to see who would succeed him, hoping the new host would uphold the show's legacy. The transition to Ryan Seacrest. In early 2023, the show's producers announced that Ryan Seacrest would be taking over as host starting with the upcoming season. Seacrest, known for hosting American Idol, Live with Kelly and Ryan, and numerous other television ventures, was seen as a polished, energetic, and experienced host. The choice was met with mixed reactions. many fans welcomed the fresh face, while others expressed apprehension about how Seacrest would handle the iconic role. Seacrest's credentials were undeniable. His versatility in live television, ability to handle high-pressure situations, and widespread popularity made him an attractive choice. The network promoted his hiring as a way to modernize the show, attract a younger demographic, and keep Wheel of Fortune relevant in an increasingly competitive entertainment landscape. Fan reactions, the outcry begins. While some fans were optimistic, a significant portion of the longtime audience expressed reservations. Their concerns ranged from worries about losing the show's traditional charm to skepticism about Seacrest's fit as the new face of Wheel of Fortune. As the new episodes aired, social media buzzed with criticism, loss of authenticity. Many fans felt that Seacrest's polished style lacked the warmth and genuine connection that Pat Sajak brought to the show. Comments like, "He feels rehearsed," and "It's not the same without Pat's humor," flooded platforms. Change in pacing and style. Viewers noted that the show's pacing seemed different, with some feeling that Seacrest's hosting was overly scripted or less spontaneous. Disruption of tradition. Fans nostalgic for the classic format expressed concern that the new host was steering the show away from its roots, introducing elements they found unnecessary or distracting. Technical aspects. Some viewers criticized the production changes, from background music choices to camera angles, attributing these to Seacrest's influence or the new production team. The hashtag #BringBackPat trended on Twitter, with fans sharing stories, memes, and petitions demanding the return of Sajak or at least a reconsideration of Seacrest's role. Analyzing the awful change, was it justified? The term awful is strong, but it reflects genuine dissatisfaction among a subset of fans. To understand whether this critique is fair, we must analyze several factors. 1. The role of the host. The host's personality is central to a game show's identity. Pat Sajak's humor, empathy, and familiarity made him irreplaceable. Seacrest, despite his talents, represents a different hosting style, more fast-paced and polished. Some fans feel this shift diminishes the show's authenticity. 2. Audience expectations. Longtime viewers often develop emotional attachments to hosts. The transition from a beloved figure to a new face can cause discomfort, especially if the new host's style differs significantly. 3. The modernization of TV. Networks often aim to modernize shows to appeal to new generations. This can involve visual updates, pacing changes, and host personalities. While these can refresh a show, they risk alienating core fans. 4. The impact of social media. Platforms amplify fan reactions, creating a feedback loop. Negative opinions can dominate discourse, even if many viewers are neutral or supportive. 5. Seacrest's performance. Some critics argue that Seacrest has not yet demonstrated the same rapport with contestants or the same spontaneous humor that Pat Sajak brought. Others feel he is still adjusting or that his style is incompatible with the show's traditional tone. The broader context. Changes in long-standing TV shows. Wheel of Fortune is not alone in facing challenges with transitions. Many iconic shows have undergone host changes, format overhauls, or branding shifts. The reactions are often polarized. Jeopardy! Faced similar debates when Alex Trebek retired, with fans debating the replacement's fit. The Price is Right transitioned hosts, with fan reactions varying from enthusiastic to skeptical. Family Feud successfully rebranded with Steve Harvey, proving that a well-executed change can revitalize a show. The key factors influencing success include respect for the show's core values, maintaining a balance between innovation and tradition. Host compatibility, choosing someone who can embody the show's spirit. Gradual transition, allowing audiences to adjust over time. Engagement with fans, listening to feedback and making adjustments. The future of Wheel of Fortune, with Ryan Seacrest. Despite the initial fan concern, it's important to consider that adaptation is part of any long-term success story. Seacrest has acknowledged the legacy of Wheel of Fortune and expressed respect for Pat Sajak's contributions. Early episodes show efforts to blend Seacrest's energetic style with the familiar format. The show's producers might refine their approach, balancing new elements with traditional aspects that fans love. Over time, viewers may come to appreciate Seacrest's hosting style, especially if he can forge his own rapport with contestants and audiences. Moreover, the show's ability to evolve while respecting its roots will determine its continued relevance. The core puzzle-solving gameplay remains timeless, and with thoughtful hosting, the show can maintain its beloved status. Conclusion: the transition of Wheel of Fortune to Ryan Seacrest as host has sparked significant fan concern, with many describing the change as awful. While these reactions are understandable given the show's legacy and the emotional attachment fans have developed over decades, they also reflect the natural resistance to change in cherished institutions. Whether Seacrest can carve out his own space and bring fresh energy to the show remains to be seen. The challenge lies in balancing innovation with tradition, respecting the show's history while embracing the future. For fans and viewers alike, patience and open-mindedness may be key. If the show continues to adapt thoughtfully, it can honor its past while welcoming new audiences. Ultimately, Wheel of Fortune remains a testament to timeless entertainment, and its evolution will be a story worth watching in the years to come. Additional perspectives: expert opinions. Media analysts suggest that host transitions are always delicate. Success depends on the host's ability to connect authentically and the show's willingness to evolve without losing its core identity. Fan perspectives: some fans remain hopeful, citing Seacrest's professionalism and charisma. Others remain skeptical, advocating for Pat Sajik's return or a host more aligned with the show's traditional tone. Industry trends: the entertainment industry increasingly favors dynamic, youthful hosts to attract younger viewers, but this often risks alienating established audiences. The key is finding a balance that respects both. Final thoughts: Wheel of Fortune stands at a crossroads, navigating the tension between honoring its storied past and embracing the demands of modern television. Ryan Seacrest's tenure as host may be a chapter filled with challenges, but also opportunities for reinvention. Fan concern is a natural part of this process, reflecting the deep emotional bonds built over decades. Whether these concerns prove justified or fade over time, one thing is clear: change is inevitable, and adaptation is essential for legacy shows to thrive in a changing media landscape. As fans, viewers of Wheel of Fortune watch this story unfold, they are reminded of the importance of cherishing tradition while being open to evolution. The game's wheel continues to turn, and with thoughtful direction, it can spin toward a future that respects its rich history while embracing new possibilities.